Good evening, guys. We are on 5:45 in the evening on Friday the 17th. I've just literally got the bivvy up. Everything's at the junkyard as usual. Rods are still in their bag. Rushed down here, booked on for the weekend. Still got a dreadful cold. Still got it from last week. I could stay till Sunday if I like. Obviously I'm booked in, but we'll have to see how the cold goes. Got to take my daughter to Tom Grennan, I think it is, on Sunday. So yeah, down in Brighton. So I don't want to be groggy in the state for that. So yeah, we'll see how the next 24 hours goes, and see if we are going to stretch it out and do the second night. Didn't know where to go really. I had a bit too much choice. The swim that I was in last week's taken. So yeah, I've come back over in the island swim. I see one from the van, and since I've got here, I've seen 2 or 3 others, well spread out. They're well spread out. So, but it's a lot more than I see. I see one fish out in this sort of water last weekend. So yeah, it's looking good, to be fair. Yeah, I feel knackered. I think that's when my eyes look really bulging and whatever. I'm knackered. That long finished work, rushed home, got the gear. I hadn't sorted anything out, to be fair, because I weren't sure if I was going to come. But yeah, here we are. So fingers crossed we can get in amongst them. I've got rigs to tie and all that. I'm not going to have the rods out till well after dark. So yeah, we'll have to see how it goes. Right, guys, as usual, if I have anything in the dark, you'll be the first to know. Failing that, I'll see you in the morning. Fingers crossed for a carp. Good morning, all. Yes, it's a very quiet night, to be fair. Despite seeing a few before it got dark, it was a rush to get the rods out. I didn't get the rods out till I think it was about 7:45 by the time I got them sorted out. I only put them out on bags, varied different baits. I had a wafter on one, with a bag of maggots and a bag of crumb. Put a bottom bait out on one with a stringer, and a bag of maggots and crumb with a wafter tip with maggots. But yeah, just had the one liner in the night. Very quiet other than that. Got up this morning as I always do, first light. It's a great time to spot carp, and we're still yet to see one. So it's interesting to say the least. But we're going to fish the day out, see if we can get one today. In the past, the lake really hasn't woken up till sort of 10 o'clock in the morning. It seems to come alive after that time. So we just got to rely on that, really. It's nice and mild, pressure's lovely. It's just over 1,000, 1,005, I think 1,006. Perfect. But I just need to see one, really, so I can get a rod in the zone. But they're out there, we're fishing. That's the main thing. Just a short session this week, 24 hours. And we'll fingers crossed for one. Might fish up, probably fish up until dark. There's a few shows just before dark, and if you've got your rods in place, you might get a bite. So it feels good, it really does. It's good to be back after a hard week at work. Not going to be out for a couple of weeks, sadly, after this session. Got a bit of work to do next weekend. We've just got to basically sort myself out for when the new ticket starts. I won't be doing any filming on that one. But I will everywhere else I go. Rules don't permit filming, so yeah, I think it's nearly time for. It's only about 20 to 7, I think, in the morning. It's light, nice and early now. But like I say, it hasn't revealed anything as yet. Oh, and if any of you guys watching want to come down for a holiday / tutorial down here at Redlands in August 2024, it's £475 per angler, £250 deposit to pay straight away. Yeah, with the remaining £225 to be paid by March, April time next year. Yeah, be a good one that will. Like I say, what I intend on doing is spending a day with each angler just to help you sharpen your skills, whatever it may be, whether it be watercraft, leading about, casting, rig tying, yeah, you know, feature finding, whatever it may be. Yeah, I'll be on hand. You know, it can be item specific as well. You know, fishing solid bags. You know, we have chats about, you know, how to bring the changes. You know, I'm not one that, you know, a lot of people say, oh, fish. You know, yeah, this is my go-to rig. Yeah, I use a rig. There's one rig I use probably 70% of the time, but if I feel I need to change, I'm going to change. And yeah, if there's a way of catching them out there, I'm going to find it. So yeah, whatever it may be, we will go through that, and I'm going to spend a day per angler. Your money covers a takeaway one evening as well, and you're fishing for the whole week, 7 nights, Saturday to Saturday, August the 3rd to August the 10th, 2024. Like I say, after the day I've spent with each angler, I'm going to be on hand all week, you know, to, you know, run ideas by me, whatever, ask me questions about anything. It'll be a great week. August, it will be a good week. Perfect time to come out, sharpen your skills, catch a fair few fish along the way. That time of year, you know, there won't be swim specific where the fish are. They are going around the pond constantly that time of year, so it'll be a good trip. So yeah, by all means, get in touch. Adam Honeyset via Facebook, Adam Carp Honeyset via Instagram, if you're interested in that. Yeah, here comes the rain. Said it was going to rain today. I think in a minute I better have a cup of tea. Yeah, and sit and watch the water, see if I can find one of these carp, because at the moment there is nothing showing at all. I'm all about disguising my lines generally. Not only that, you know, here you can get double, treble takes at times and stuff like that. And I like to drop lightweight backleads in the margins. Just helps when you're playing them as well. And I don't like watching guitar strings going out. Yeah, so it just fits better in my mind. But if nothing shows, then I'll just take the backleads off and fish for liners that way, see if I can find them. But yeah, like I say, we've only got this 24-hour session this weekend, so fingers crossed we're getting amongst them. Right guys, quick update. Yeah, it's 9:30. When the rain stopped earlier, it was quite something to watch. There were 6 fish show together, pretty much together, but they were 2 in front of me and 4 down the other end. Yeah, and I've seen a few since, to be fair. Yes, it's looking good, but it's meant to dry out by about 1 o'clock, and at the moment it's pretty obvious there's probably a chance, more of a chance, up the other end. There seems to be a lot of fish in that third. Yeah, got fish in and around the right hand rod, and I see a real big one, which, to be fair, has stopped me from moving in the rain to my left. Yeah, against the island, it come up head and shouldered twice, and it was a proper chunk. It was a 30 plus, if not bigger. So yeah, well, at the moment it is still miserable, raining, but yeah, there's plenty to watch. Like I say, I've repositioned the rods. I'm happy with them now. Yeah, it's okay. It's just playing the waiting game now. I think I'm pretty sure there's a bite in it today. It's just finding where, to be fair. Like I say, I'm not seeing them down the end that much, but they are today. There's a fair few, and they seem to be from bank to bank. So, you know, there's not much angling pressure on them this weekend, which has probably changed it a bit. There's only 2 of us here, so yeah, it you know, sometimes it pays to have a fair few of you on, and that way it moves them about, and yeah, at the moment they can just move away from you. But I've seen them in the area, or close to the area, and we'll have to see. I'm not going to change anything just yet. I think the only thing I want to change really is a bit later, when it dries out, maybe move. Yeah, I don't think I have to change tactics, to be fair. It's just a case of waiting for one to drop. And I don't know why. I remember years ago, when it rains, you used to think, right, this is it. You know, as soon as it rains, you're going to get a bite. But in recent years, I can count on one hand how many bites I've had in the rain. Not very many. So just have to hope that during one of them lulls in the rain that we might get one. Fingers crossed. Like I say, it's looking good. There's fish showing, but they just seem to be here, there, and sort of everywhere at the moment. So plenty of time. We've still got about 9 hours left yet. So yeah, plenty of time to get a bite yet. Fingers crossed we do. Well guys, that took a while, I must say. I repositioned my rods earlier, as I mentioned, and I see another couple of fish show, and I thought, cool, they might even be there either over the top or in front of where I've cast. I thought there's nothing more I can do, so I thought I'll lay on the bed chair and just watch the water, and yeah, we've got one. We're not going to get her out, but yeah, could be a blank saver, but who knows. I'll show you in the landing net and we'll release her. Happy days. There we go guys, mids up double, nice scaly one. Yeah, happy days. Right, let's let her go. Well guys, it's amazing how this fishing game works. 1 minute you're scratching for a bite, and then all of a sudden you're 2 bites in 15 minutes. Yeah, first bite was on the middle, next bite was on the right. I think what's happened is the winds pushed them down to me, to be fair, because there's quite a lot of fish up the other end. I haven't seen anything up the other end of late, but I've seen the odd one out right sort of over me rod. So yeah, Happy days. There we go. Cracker. Yeah, that'd do nicely. I thought the way it was going, the first one was going to be the only one, to be fair, but yeah, this goes to show it's so mild now, 13, 14 degrees, and yeah, now we've had 2 bites, it just feels like we could get more. So yeah, it's turning into a lovely day. Right, let's turn around, show the other side. Another nice clean Redlands mirror. Yeah, they're the rare ones in here. This is the House of Commons, without doubt, Redlands. Yeah. There's only a handful of 30 plus mirrors in here. I've never caught one yet. In fact, I haven't had a mirror in the 2 winters I've fished now. I haven't had a mirror over 25 pounds, so yeah, that'd be nice. But yeah, right, that's a cracker. Let's let her go and hurry up and get the rod back out. Happy days, guys, happy days. Yeah, mental. Like I say, you think you're scratching, and then all of a sudden, bang. It's got an invasion of mirrors. Invasion of mirrors at the House of Commons. Yeah. They're lovely though. Lovely and clean young fish. There you go. Another cracker. Yeah, happy days. Seen a few show out there now as well. It's getting more and more mild as the day goes on. We'll get some more rigs tied in that in a minute and what have you. And yeah, hopefully get a few more. But as I say, I'm behind on rigs now. Down to the last one, so I've got to get tying some rigs. But yeah, happy days. Let's get him back and hope for some more. Well, there you go, guys. The crazy spring-like weather. This morning it was flat calm, raining, and it's coming to this afternoon. It's blowing a nice southwesterly, really warm and sunny. Lovely though. At 3 now, and I think about an hour and a quarter. So yeah, fingers crossed for more. It's looking good. Seen a few. Hello. Hello. Time will tell, guys. Time will tell. It's definitely moving out there, though. Definitely moving. They've definitely come. They followed the wind from the other end. There's a lot down the other end first thing this morning when it was flat. So better get rig tying. Well, it was obviously a feeding spell. It's gone very, very quiet. There's still a few showing out there, but we're not feeding. Oh, it's green. Green, just click the line looks at it. But yeah, last couple of fish I've had on the ASM food bait waftlers with a stick. Yeah, 7-inch braided hook length. Yeah, nice and simple on a slip D. Yeah, wafter slightly trimmed up. Yeah, nice bag of crumb. The other one, the first one I had, well, and what I thought was a few maggots on top of a wafter, but I actually think I'm pretty sure the maggots weren't there, to be fair. I think they'd been plucked. It's coming out the time of year now we can get away with maggots, or you know, if there's a lot of small fish, a lot of nuisance fish in the water, then they're going to start plucking them now when the water's getting warmer. And yeah, it's definitely been noticeable today. That's why I switched straight to wafters, because it was just pointless putting them on. So yeah, that one's ready to go out. Coming into the last few hours now. So yeah, I'm going to have a recast in about half hour, 45 minutes, and that'll be the last one of the day. Because as I said, I'm only here for 24 hours. Looks like the old wind's chapped up, you know. I might have caught the sun a bit today off the old water. But yeah, it's looking good for another one, I must say. It really is. We're coming into that sort of bite time period, you know. Last weekend I had several bites, you know, between sort of 3:30 and dark. So it makes sense to get the rods ready for that time, start packing up while we're waiting for a bite. Yeah, it's been very changeable weather, typical early spring. Still got cold above me, yeah, about me, but hopefully I'll shake that in the next few days. I've had it for a week, but I think there's a lot of it going about now, to be fair. So yeah, I'm literally going to sit here, have a cup of tea, keep an eye on the water, because I'm only fishing bags, so just keep an eye on the water and wherever I see them. Well, I'm pretty sure that I've got 2 in the zone anyway. It might be a case of just tighten them all up, put 3 in the zone now, and last part of the day, and yeah, try and get ourselves another bite. Well guys, that is it. That's it for another year. Yeah, this will be the last time I get down at Redlands on this winter ticket, sadly, but yeah, I look forward to next winter, giving it a go. Yeah, just the rod's out now, everything's on the barrel, and yeah, we're ready to make tracks. So if you like the video guys, give us a thumbs up, smash the subscribe button, click the notification bell, that way you'll be notified the next time I have a vlog go live. By all means follow me, Adam Honeyset on Facebook, Adam Carp Honeyset on Instagram, and one thing's for sure, we'll be seeing you on the bank somewhere soon. Thanks for watching guys, all the very best.